Hello, friends, and welcome back to Gunko Guns Gaming. I hope you're having a wonderful start to your week. I wanted to quickly make a video, and I'll try to make it as short as possible, about the new server. There was a lot of comments, and a lot of players have reached out to me in DMs, just to let me know how frustrated they are with what they were able to keep. The kind of, feeling gloom and down of what's going on with the server transfers. I want to again make this video as I do agree with some things, but again, I don't think it's that bad. I'm gonna go over what I was able to keep, what the game transferred over to me, and my goal for season two. And again, promoting positivity. I know it's not what we all wanted, but I do actually think that it's not that bad. So let's quickly start, and I will kind of go over it and go from there. All right, so I made a list, and I'm just gonna go ahead and quickly kind of go over it. The first thing that you guys should really look at is you were able to keep all your blueprints for your weapons. Like for example, on my main account, I win with the sharpnel build. I have the Sokar pretty much done. On top of that, I have all my armor already in here. As you see, all my armor I was able to keep. All the blueprints for my armor, and again, if you upgraded the armor to a second tier, etc., you were able to keep all the blueprints. So again, this is me as of level 5 or 6, and again, I just kept upgrading these. Just gonna show you guys this really quick. I am rocking the Sokar, as you see, and I have all of my accessories. I was able to keep all of that as well as my accessories or my skins and all that stuff. On top of that is the big part here. I was able to keep all my mods. So even though I am not level 50 and rocking a tier 5 weapon, I am rocking a tier 1 through to tier 3 full armor with full mods. And again, they're not absolutely done, obviously, because I'm playing multiple accounts because I want to try everything. But I was able to keep all of this. As you see, I'm rocking the full Lone Wolf set with one Bastille and the gas tight helmet for the sharpnel build. I mean, this thing is ridiculously strong. I'm like flying through these, to this game. Now, I know a lot of people are going to be like, well, I don't want to level again, and I totally get that. So I'm going to talk about that here in a second because I'm going to give you an alternative to leveling. But let's kind of quickly continue. The other thing that was really cool, apart from the blueprints for your armor and your weapons, all of your mods you were able to keep. All of your weapon attachments for every weapon that you unlocked, you were able to keep. The other thing that was really cool, I want to show you this. I was able to keep all my pinpoints that I put in game before. Like for example, and again, I'm gonna see if I can see this here because I haven't unlocked all of this yet. But all of these pinpoints that you're gonna see on map, all of these I did not put down myself. These were already put down when I came on. Let me see if I can get a little closer. Like for example, this one. There's a specific reason why I put this here. Right here, right here, and right here. All of these were specific points that have certain things in there. Now, um, do I remember what they were? Absolutely not. But some of them I did. Like for example, if I go up to the Blackfell, and again, my chest run pinpoints, as you see, they kept all of them along with everything up here. So, that's really cool that they were able to bring over all of the map blue points that you put down to make your life easier. Again, all of that transferred over. As well as I want to show this to you guys, all of your house furniture that you looted, for example, all of this came with you as well. So again, you're not losing any of this as well. On top of that, I did have to reloot this, I believe. So some of this stuff did kind of go your specials. I know I had a few more. Now I don't know if that's maybe still in the house or whatever, but I did just recently get this one, so I'm not sure if this is the thing. Um, I was able to bring over a bunch of controllers and a bunch of acid, which again, you can make this stuff before, but I wanted to, and electronic parts. I think I brought in quite a bit, but I just put it in my case over there. Just to kind of make my life a little easier. The other thing that I brought over, and again, as you see here, I brought over all my better deviants, the rarer ones, and the ones that were like level 5, just to make my life easier. I know there's a lot of Digbees. Reason I brought these, I hate going out for ore and all that stuff. So I always have five working for me, especially early games, because I'm going to be building a lot of houses and things like that. This just makes my life easier. Um, the other thing that I also was able to bring over is your house prints. So like last season, as you see, this was my little messing around with my truck for PvP that I was trying to do with, as well as this was my original or my main house at the end. It just completely saved it. I can just put it down and rebuild it, as you see, as well as the other my vendor that I would leave at Blackfell. It save all that on top of all my other blueprints that I saved that I can put down. So I totally understand that you cannot bring your tier 5 armor, tier 5 weapons, fully calibrated at 10. It sucks, right? But at the same time, it's really not that bad because you were able to keep all the blueprints. You can just remake them, and it won't take you long to get all that stuff back. Now, what I want to actually show you is right here. As you see, I am playing 3 accounts right now because I'm trying to kind of get everybody up there. On my main one, I'm already at level 25, and this probably was within a few hours I stopped. And I was already able to get the full salt business XP thing going, as you can see. And I want to show you where I am in the levels. I am only at level 14 at the activated rift in the Broken Delta. I believe you only have to defeat Deadsville, and then you do not have to do any missions for Mayor's Market. You can just kind of make your way up to a Greywater Camp. In here is where you would loot all the junk loot as well as iron to make into steel to make these. Now, why am I doing this? Leveling is too easy. I totally understand. And this is my perspective on it. Again, you don't have to agree with it. This is how I kind of feel about it. I've already done this multiple times. I have leveled and I've done every quest multiple times. I don't enjoy doing the same thing over again, right? So maybe you feel the same way as I do. Maybe you don't want to re-level, by doing all of this. This way, or this example here, is how you can avoid that. You can literally just finish the first, couple of missions at Deadsville and get your. I believe you have to defeat the monolith, so you can unlock going up to Mayor's or going up to Greywater Camp area, the Iron Hills. And then you don't have to fight once you're up here. And I'll actually show you what I do here or what I did. I don't fight any of these people. I will just literally load in, run around, collect all the junk loot, run around, collect all the junk loot, maybe kill a few of these guys, because I am, so outgeared for these levels. Did about level 25 here, 23, 25. With my current gear, it's super easy to kill them anyway. But in case you don't want to do that, you can just collect all the junk loot, all the iron that you can find in this area, and then come back and get you going. This will get you one level every 45 minutes. You can just AFK this while you're playing the game. And again, I only have like 15, 16 on. You can put more, and you can maybe a couple of friends can work with your alt account, and you can easily get to level 50 within a day or two without having to do all the quests over and over and over again. The only thing that you would have to do is just the monoliths. And remember, like for example, if you look at this quest right here, the Murmurs in the Forest, I just have to activate 4 rift anchors. That doesn't mean that I have to do all the quests in there. I just have to go and activate the anchor. You can just drive up to it, activate it, and leave if you don't feel like doing the thing over again. I know, it's not ideal, right? But it is better than nothing. And again, the game is super, super good. I really enjoy the game, and so do a lot of my friends. As you see, we are kind of taking this whole beach over. Just to kind of quick background, guys. A lot of us have been playing together for many, many years. We came about 20 years of MMOs. We came from Star Wars Galaxies, where we were Mando or the Mandalorian Guild. Have been in Star Wars: The Old Republic or SWTOR for 12 plus years now as the Mando guys and gals. And we are kind of expanding because I really like this game as well. I convinced a few of them to come over with me. We are going to make, as you see, I'll show you. Mando and the Mandalorians. We're gonna make that here, and you guys are super welcome to come and play with us. We are on server 3. Again, we're just having fun. It's a super game, and we're gonna enjoy it. What my goal is for season or this season, I guess, and maybe you guys missed on it, is, as you see, Starcrum is a big thing here. I didn't do my weekly. I'll actually show you. What am I doing? So I didn't do the Stardust ResNet filter. I didn't do this every week, and I missed out. You can get 4,000 Starcrum by doing this weekly, like the defenses. I missed a week, so I'm gonna do that this week. So so I can get the full Starcrum for the season. Maybe try a different build on this guy, or maybe increase my the blueprints to the next level. The other thing, and again, I'm going to log in over to another account. I want to show you what my goal is going to be for this season, what I'm going to aim for, and I'm going to give you the best base location you can ever have. A lot of people missed out on this because the one they didn't know or people took it. So this season, you can prepare for it a little bit better. 1 second while I log over. All right, so here we go. This is on my other account. And again, this is maybe something that we all missed around. I want to show you exactly where I'm at. So I am by the Blackfell area. I am at the Blackfell oil fields that you see right here. I want to show you this. This is the best location to have right here around this to have a base, and here is why you want to do this. Is if you look at my backpack, and as I walk over here, see how this is the polluted area, and I want to actually show you this. So I have this water pump going. As you can see, I get fuel and polluted water. And then I have one over here as well. And again, this is just for an example that I wanted to show you guys. This is the best location that is in the game for, as you see here, all barrel crude oil. The reason for that, and again, I'll explain that here in a minute. This is the only place where you can get both crude oil and pollution. And if you position your house the correct way, and again, if you pay attention to my backpack, this part of the house over here is not polluted. So over here, if you put your bed down, or if you hang out in this area, or if you put the pumps down, you're going to get nothing but crude oil. And if you put your pump on the other side, you're going to get a majority of pollution and some crude oil because it's still crude oil is still in this area. And again, this is, and I'll show you this here again as I kind of go up. And again, this is all for the example that I made. This entire, thing here, just easy to make, and you can use these because these are all powered by the pollution. As long as these generators are in the polluted area, again, these are the best generators in game. You're going to get 30 to 45 watts on each of them. Really, really easy, and a really, again, super easy to get here. Now, when to get here and when to use this. Because again, this is always taken. On my server, I was 15 hours late. It was all taken. What they're doing now is they're actually giving you an option because they're making more worlds. Like some of the newer servers have 15 worlds. So, going really quick, and again, I'll show you this so you guys know what to look for. When you're in the first week of the server, you cannot come up here. You cannot come up here to Blackfell. You are pretty much like they stop you. And I'll actually show you. They stop you around right here, this right here. And if you go near here, or if you go over it, you'll just die. So you have to actually wait until the server is in the second phase area right here at the start. That's when, this whole map opens up. I did not level to 50, by the way, to get up here. I was like level 30, 35. And I put a timer because he actually will tell you, because I don't want to be late this time. I actually on my phone put an alarm, and I got up early, and it was like 9, maybe 9 and 8, 9 a.m. I actually thought it was 4 a.m. So I went back to sleep because my server was a little wonky. I was one of the first ones, and I ran up here first, and I put my house down, and I encourage you guys to do the same. Again, this is the only area in this entire game where you can get fuel and pollution at the same time. Otherwise, you can either get one or the other. Now, the only thing that you will not be able to get up here is clean water. But that's okay. You can just like literally go, what I do for clean water, by the way, is I will just teleport directly to Mayor's Market. And I'll actually show that to you before I get out of here. So this is what I do for clean water. And I am honest truth, at least on this character. Because if you put your pumps down, you're not going to get dirty water or anything, or seawater. You're going to get polluted water. This is what I do. I go to Mayor's. I put my bike down. And then I just drive straight, jump off right here, go right here. I press G, and I go get a sandwich or a coffee. I'll come back 5, 10 minutes later. I'll have, 5, 10,000 dirty water, and I will go drop it at my house in my water container. And that is all the water that I'll ever need for the entire season, because you don't really use water like that you really need to work on it. Now, if you're making beer and all that stuff, you can do the same thing. You can just run and get the seawater or the dirty water and make the perfect water for it. This way, again, it takes like 10 minutes. You don't have to, have the whole thing for it. So again, this is what I do. Um, or my goal is for this season is, as soon as week 2 starts, I am going to run up there and we're going to take a big chunk of that land and we're going to make a new Mandalore up there. So let me go back. All right. So now that we're back, that is my goal again for this season, is again to make a really big city, and then to come up to Blackfell before it starts. Now, I know a lot of people are going to come in the comments and be like, this is not a big deal, or, there was a guy in the comment yesterday that was like, just learn to play better. And it's like, bro, go touch grass outside. What are you talking about? Like, I definitely understand the frustration that players are having, with things that are going on. But in my personal opinion, I do believe the 20,000 points that you get for the server transfer, for things that is complete trash, it should be a lot more, or this should reduce the amount that things cost. I 100% agree with you. But with that said, I still don't believe that's a game breaker for me. I think you guys should, at least give it a shot. Maybe you missed something last season that you didn't get to do correctly. This season you can fix it. You can get more Starcrum. Maybe you can get that better base location. Maybe you can, do something different that you didn't do before, and go from there. And in case you don't want to level again, follow the sea salt method. It is super easy to do, and as you see right here, you can get this set up within hour or two of coming in game. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. I really, really appreciate every single one of you. I can't wait to read your comments and suggestions and all that stuff. We are, guys, genuinely, we are all in this together. It's a great game. Let's enjoy. Let's play together. Maybe this is not your cup of tea. Maybe you want to take a break. There is some good news. I believe in October, I read somewhere, and don't quote me on this, but in October they're gonna come up with a new map, and the icy map or icy world that we're gonna be able to play in. So maybe if you don't want to do this again, take a break. That's totally okay. And then we'll see you in 6 weeks or whatever. Thank you guys again. I genuinely mean that, and I will see you in the next one. Take care, everybody.